Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Anthony Lugg. St. Thomas will be home to what's being dubbed the first in a number of micro-business parks in the country. The Factories Corporation of Jamaica, FCJ, says based on the demand for commercial space at the Morant Bay Urban Centre, additional land has been acquired with special allocations for SMEs.
The FCJ says the long-awaited Morant Bay Urban Centre is about 50% complete, and the demand for commercial space has been exponential.
At this moment, we have over 150% demand for the space here. That's over 70 potential clients. So the issue of demand is so high that we have purchased an additional 10 acres next door, which we expect to do phase 2.
Managing Director at the Factories Corporation of Jamaica, Dr. Donald Farquharson, says 20% of the businesses at the facility will be indigenous to St. Thomas. As for the additional land acquired to develop more commercial space, a portion will be dedicated to micro, small and medium-sized enterprises.
There was a decision that we would create small kiosks within the urban center. But more recently, and the Prime Minister announced in his budget speech that he wants a community micro business park to be established. So the first of those are going to be established here at Morant Bay Urban Center. We have purchased an additional 10.3 acres next door, and it is our opinion that targeting small businesses is critical. So we are designated 3 acres for the construction of this business park.
As for what will be on offer?
It will be an integrated park, very much like here. It will be 300 to 600 square feet. Small businesses like tailors, salons, variety store, financial services, etc. We will also put in place a homework center to facilitate the kids. We will also have a security gated space that will ensure adequate parking and amenities for the users of the complex.
The FCJ says it will also be providing a bit more than the spaces for SMEs.
The board have agreed for FCJ to invest in the equipment that will be placed in those spaces. So we will not only provide the facility, but the infrastructure to do business.
The urban centre is expected to be completed by September. For the Financial Week, I'm Javon Keys.
The Inter-Caribbean Airline says since the introduction of its non-stop flight to Barbados earlier this year, demand is growing for the service. Speaking at the Discover St. Lucia event last evening, Inter-Caribbean's country manager for Jamaica, Carol Fox, says the route was years in the making.
This seamless link has opened new doors for each island to welcome more visitors from the region and the ability to share their unique charms, hospitality, and attractions. We believe that facilitating travel between our islands is about connecting people of the Caribbean, bringing them closer together through shared experiencing, fostering unity and pride.
She says this latest route now opens opportunities for Jamaican-based businesses wanting to expand in the Eastern Caribbean.
Talk about Inter-Caribbean's view of promoting trade, because we know as CARICOM countries, we want to start building our individual, economies where we can be proud of sustaining ourselves, and we can be historically a part of the achievement that through Inter-Caribbean and its interconnectivity, that we are building our islands.
The Jamaican dollar lost 67 cents against the U.S. currency. Banks and cambios are selling the American dollar for an average $156.18. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $113.45. $194.60 is the average value of the pound, while the euro will go for $168.63. The JSE index lost 1,547 points today, while the junior market increased by 28 points. Among the 41 winners were ISP Finance Services, Spurtree Spices Jamaica, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Cargo Handlers, and Blue Power Group. The 50 losers were led by First Rock Real Estate Investments, US Dollar Shares, Iron Rock Insurance Company, Lasco Financial Services, First Rock Real Estate Investments, Jamaican Dollar Shares, and Margaritaville Turks. 20 stocks closed the session, selling at the same price they started trading. And that's the Financial Week. I'm Anthony Lug. Regional and international stories next.